In our day to day life, we come across many such shapes: the ice cream cone, the birthday cap, the joker's cap. All these are conical in shape. Now, let us see how a cone is formed. If a right angle triangle is rotated about its axis, then the solid generated is a right circular cone. This is how it is rotated along the axis. So the solid formed is a right circular cone. A cone has one vertex, one edge, and two faces. It has two surfaces. One is the curved surface and the other is a base, which is a circle. H is the height of the cone, R is the radius of the base of the cone, and L is the slant height of the cone. Since they form a right angle triangle, so we can apply Pythagoras theorem. So we get L square is equal to R square plus H square, or L comes out to be under root R square plus H square. To find the surface area of a cone, first of all draw a circle of any radius. Then draw its any two radii OA and OB, and then cut out this sector AOB. Then we will get the net of a cone. So this is the net of the cone. Now we bring points A and B near to each other. Then we obtain a cone. So over here, this is the slant height of the cone that we obtain. So we write OA as the slant height L. This is also L. And this is the curved surface area of the cone which we have to find out. So this area represents the curved surface area of the cone which we will find out. Now we divide this region into small triangles. So from point O we draw these perpendiculars on the circumference of the circle and we get these triangles. Actually we have to draw very small triangles. We have to divide this region into hundreds of small triangles. But to make it visible to you clearly, I have drawn little bit bigger. So over here, if OB is L, so this is also L, this is also L, all these are L. Suppose this base is B1, B2, B3, B4, so on up to Bn. So now the curved surface area of the cone would be equal to sum of areas of all these triangles. Since these are the perpendiculars which we had drawn, so area of this triangle would be half of base into height. So it comes out to be half of B1 into L plus area of the second triangle is half of B2 into L plus so on up to half of Bn into L if there are n such triangles. Now from here what we do, we take out half of L common. So we are left with B1 plus B2 plus B3 plus so on up to Bn. Now if we look at the net clearly, so over here B1 plus B2 plus B3 plus B4 plus so on up to Bn, this is actually equal to the circumference of the circle. You can see B1 plus B2 plus B3 plus so on up to Bn. This is the circumference of the circle, and we know that circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. So we substitute this value, half of L into 2 pi r. So 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So therefore the curved surface area of the cone is pi r L. This is the curved surface area of the cone. And the total surface area of the cone would be the curved surface area plus the area of the base. And the base you can see is a circle. So the total surface area is curved surface area plus the area of circle. And we have just now calculated curved surface area is pi rl plus area of circle is pi r square. So we can take out pi r common. So this comes out to be pi r into L plus r. This is the total surface area of the cone. In our day-to-day life, we come across these objects. balls, some fruits and vegetables, and even the planets. All these are spherical in shape. To find out the surface area of a sphere, take a ball and with the help of the divider, measure its diameter. Now draw this diameter on a sheet of paper. Construct the perpendicular bisector of this diameter and we will obtain the radius. With this radius, draw 4 circles on the sheet of paper. Now take a string and wind it around the ball so that it completely covers the surface of the ball. It should completely cover the surface of the ball. Like this. Now slowly unwind the string from the surface of the ball. Now start filling the circles one by one with the string we had wound around the ball. Continue this process till we have used the entire string. The string which had completely covered the surface area of the sphere has been used to completely fill the regions of the 4 circles, all of the same radius as that of the sphere. So this means that surface area of the sphere is equal to 4 times the area of the circle. So surface area of sphere is 4 into area of circle is pi r square. So surface area of sphere comes out to be 4 pi r square.